Greetings, everyone. This is Rear Admiral Bill Kelly coming to you from the United States Coast Guard Academy, and this is another one of our 1MC addresses. Today, we're privileged to have the Commandant with us. Admiral Schultz is here, and he's going to join me in just a moment on this address. And this address is focused at the class of 2020 with regarding our plans for graduation. Folks, we've been monitoring and assessing the outbreak of this coronavirus and the impacts on the state of Connecticut and the impacts on our nation and the impacts on our Coast Guard. And with some of the recent restrictions put in place here in the state of Connecticut, extending restrictions on non-essential businesses and such till 20 May, it became apparent to us, based on your input, based on our analysis, and based on our discussions with experts, that the best plan of action was to go with a virtual graduation on the 20th of May. On Friday, I had the privilege of briefing the Commandant on that decision, and he's joining us today to talk more about that. It was not an easy decision. Right from the get-go, our first priority has always been the safety and well-being of our Coast Guard Academy community. And our second priority has been the safe and effective graduation of the class of 2020, getting you out to the fleet. And we believe this decision to go with a virtual graduation meets both of those priorities. We've learned a lot over the past couple of weeks. And now, over the next couple of weeks, we're going to learn how to do a virtual graduation. And we're going to need your help and your input. And I can't wait to get started on that. Our goal is to provide an engaging and inclusive graduation ceremony and commissioning that's in keeping with the manners of our profession. And I know we'll get there. To the class of 2020, if you approach your graduation and commissioning in the same manner that you've approached this crisis, I know you'll be successful, not only on the 20th of May for graduation day, but as you head out to the fleet as an officer in the United States Coast Guard. There's a lot more information we owe you. The Commandant cadets will be pushing that out. Your company officers and chiefs will be engaging with you. But today, I wanted to pass the word over the 1MC that we are going with a virtual graduation. It's my honor and privilege to turn the microphone over to the Commandant. Admiral?
Greetings. I'm Admiral Karl Schultz, 26th Commandant of the Coast Guard. As the Superintendent stated, this is truly an unprecedented time. To the class of 2020, now more than ever, we need each of you, with your diverse perspectives and skill sets, to be leaders out in the field. The Coast Guard continues to be semper paratus, always ready, despite the COVID-19 crisis. Men and women in the United States Coast Guard are standing the watch, enabling commerce in our 355 seaports, on our 25,000 miles of navigable waterways, rescuing mariners in distress, and performing vital national security, law enforcement, and border security missions. I can promise you that this crisis will not be the only one you'll face in your careers. You will stand the watch around the globe, across this great nation. You'll lead our men and women into harm's way in the wakes of disasters and other crises. And with great challenges come great opportunities to grow and learn personally and professionally. I come to you today not only as your Commandant, but also the father of a fellow cadet. I know firsthand some of the challenges and frustrations each of you have faced. I have every confidence in you and your abilities to finish strong, exhibiting all the strength and character of those who have graduated before you. The class of 2020 will be noted in the history books, not only as the largest class of 258 cadets and 102 women, but also the first class from the Academy to have a virtual commencement. As we move forward and lean in, I know Rear Admiral Kelly and his team will work diligently to gather input and determine how we can bring you the best virtual commencement possible. I applaud your devotion to duty and look forward to addressing you again on May 20th, when I'll have the honor and privilege of welcoming you to the Coast Guard Officer Corps. Thank you, God bless America, and Semper Paratus.